I do my good morning. Good morning. That's my wife back there sneaking in on my video. And Dr. D'Angelo is with me. I want to share from a thought, differentiating replication from duplication, a Christian perspective. In 1 Corinthians chapter 2, verse 16, it reads, "For who has understood the mind of the Lord so as to instruct him?" As an adjunct professor, whenever I am instructing students, what I'm recognizing is that I'm in control of the tenor, the atmosphere, the subject. Whenever we discuss, I'm in control. So to instruct is another way of being in control. And that's part of the struggle with humans. Since the sin has come into the world, we all have a desire to be in control. But then the author goes on to write, but we have the mind of Christ. Have the mind of Christ is to submit, because Christ submitted to the Father. He even submitted to death. And we struggle with submission. Also, we kind of allocated the word submission to women. Submission is a spiritual maturity development that requires a relationship with God that we live out with each other. I want to share two points about replication and duplication. I want to use a watermelon as an illustration right quick. In the watermelon, if you get a watermelon and it's seeded, if it's seeded watermelon, that's a duplication. Unseeded watermelon is replication. What I mean by that, if it's unseeded, that means it was human constructed. It's not natural. Seeded is natural. Duplication is natural. Replication is not. And so what happens is that our desire to be in control is not natural, because God created everything and God is in control of everything. So when we desire to be in control, like in slavery or being chauvinist towards women and things like that, that's not of God. That's not of God. We try to replicate. That's what we're doing. We're not duplicating. In order to duplicate, we have to have faith. It's in our faith in God that we relate to each other, not beating up on each other, putting each other down. But when we really have faith in God, we decide to build each other up and care for each other, even more so in our differences. I'm going to unfold this in more detail tomorrow. I look forward to you checking in with me. God bless you. Bye-bye.